Beautiful, thank you. Thanks to everybody in Soul Center. So this evening, this is the last day of the month, and all month we've been focused on equanimity and reconciling duality, which is huge and yet at the same time can be very simple. But we've played with it all month, and we will continue to do so this evening. So go ahead and get yourself into whatever meditative position works best for you, whether you're sitting upright or lying down or changing the oil or knitting a sweater. Just get settled in and relaxed. Tracy, I think, dropped in. Hello, Tracy. If I didn't say hello, I'm glad you're here. Sage dropped in. Hi, Tracy. And Sage dropped in. She's listening. And Morgan and Matthew. So we got a few more that dropped in. So great. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and get connected with our breathing. If you have a breathing exercise, please, by all means, get started. I'm going to take 3 very deep inhalations. I'm going to hold for a slow count of 8. I'm going to exhale for a slow count of 8. I'm going to do that 3 times, and then we'll go ahead and get started. As you continue to breathe on the inhalation, feel the air as it comes in through the nostrils, fills the lungs, nourishes the blood, brings you energy. And as you exhale, just begin to let go of the day and just breathe. Be mindful of any tension that might lie within the ears, between the ears and your forehead, down through the cheeks. Relax the jaw, down through the neck, down into the shoulders, over the arms, past the elbows. Relax the forearms and just let any tension drop from your palms of your hands to the ground. And just breathe. Be mindful of any tension that might be between the shoulder blades and the chest, the lower back, your abdomen, down through the hips, past the legs, over the knees. Relax your calves, over the ankles. Just let any remaining tension drain from your feet into the ground. Mother Earth is happy to take it. And just breathe. And this evening, take a moment and imagine yourself in some warm grass sitting along a creek side, bright blue sky above, the sun, feel the rays as it kisses your forehead. Feel warm and safe, and just continue to breathe. And take a moment and imagine a glass half full of water sitting in the grass in front of you. Just take a moment and peer at the glass, see what shape it is. See the water line halfway up. And just take a moment and ask yourself, is the glass half empty or is the glass half full? There is no right or wrong answer. Just appear, notice, observe the glass with the water inside. From one standpoint, the glass is completely full. It's filled with both water and air. Nobody said we had to choose one or the other. The air spills over the top. The water sinks below. This is a glass of full and complete abundance overflowing. And just witness it. Just relax. And just breathe. And take a moment and look at the glass one more time. Is it half full or half empty? Is it all full? Perhaps it's all empty. Glass may be full of water and air, but it's completely empty of rocks. With no rocks in the glass, it's full and it's completely empty. And just take a moment and let that sink in. And just breathe. Now that we know that the glass can be completely full or completely empty, imagine taking your hand and wrapping it around the top of the glass and moving it quickly to the right, just a foot or so, and set it back down in the grass. Maybe some of the water spilled out, but as you look at the water, you see the turbulence within. You see the little waves as they go back and forth. And slowly but surely the waves slow down. As you continue to breathe, the water becomes slower and slower. And soon becomes still. Just a moment ago, you moved the water with a sudden motion, and gradually, over time, it became still. And so the water is both sudden and gradual at the same time. And just breathe. As you sit there completely relaxed in the warm green grass, the gentle trickling of the creek in front of you, the sun up above. Imagine your eyes closed as you begin to meditate. Just count your breaths. Focus on the in and the out. And just breathe. Often when we meditate, we have thoughts that come and go. As you meditate now on a guided meditation, you may hear the words, but there's also emptiness between the words. And as you relax, the thoughts will fade, and you'll experience moments of emptiness. Process of meditation is half full of thoughts, half full of empty space. And just breathe. And like the glass of water, your mind can be completely full, present within a passing thought, aware of the sounds nearby, whether they be sounds from the outside, your heartbeat within. You may experience a smell, the sensation of the ground beneath, the air against your skin. All of this going on, your mind is full. And just breathe. Without mind, there is no meditation. So at the same time, you can be empty of thought, lost for a moment in peace, empty of worry, empty of stress, empty of suffering, even empty of compassion. Those moments of complete emptiness. And just breathe. And as you sit there in the grass, open your eyes during your meditation and look beside you and see your shadow. The warm sun up above, the solid figure that you are of muscle, bone, and flesh. You cast a shadow because you're solid, and yet the shadow beside you is empty. Shadow is merely a generalized, blurred reflection of what appears to be real. Can you capture your shadow? Can you bottle it up? Does your shadow speak or have thoughts, feelings, or emotions? As you sit there, you're full of all of the above. and yet at the same time you cast a shadow of emptiness. And just breathe. And in the grass in front of you, beside the glass of water, is a little dish of liquid soap and a little wand. Reach down and take hold as you would when you were a child. Dip the wand into the soap and gently blow a bubble. See the bubble as it leaves the wand. See the colors dance across the surface of the bubble as it reflects the colors of the sun. And just breathe. See the bubble as it floats wherever the direction the wind blows. Even though you seemingly created this, and it's full of your very own breath inside, you have no control of how long it will last, where it will go, when it will burst. You have seemingly created impermanence, and yet you have no control. Just breathe. As the bubble fades off into the distance, you see it land in the grass and pop. It releases that breath from which came your lungs. As that breath joins the breath of every person who has come before and every person that's currently present. Where has the breath gone? And just breathe. As you continue to breathe, gently take in a deep cleansing breath. Slowly and gently bring yourself back to the room, back amongst Sangha. This evening we brought forward duality. We brought it in form of a glass of water, a meditation, our own shadow, and bubbles. Like so many things, we set forward on one path, and this evening our shares took us to accountability and responsibility. So beautiful is each path we walk. As we go forward in our day and our week, may we recognize that each person sees that glass differently. Some see it half full, some see it half empty, all full and all empty, and maybe it's just a glass of water. You have a wonderful evening, a great week. Namaste.